Today, we're looking at a study published by Microsoft. The study is called the Magentic Marketplace. What does it mean? Microsoft wanted to see the efficiency of agents, AI agents, in a B2C scenario. This B2C scenario is that maybe in the near future, we will let agents make some purchase decision for us. What should I buy? Where should I go to have dinner? To a restaurant, where should I order my food? Where should I order my groceries? So they created this Magentic marketplace. It's kind of a virtual arena, virtual playgrounds, and they let agents come and make decisions on behalf of real customers. Yeah. So what you can see now on the screen is the paper that they publish. And we have a customer, so a human, a real customer, giving some very general decision, very general instruction, and the job of these agents, of these customer agents, would be to go and find and make a purchase decision on their behalf. So in this one, we see I want a restaurant that serves agua fresca and empanadas with a free parking. And on this Magentic marketplace, there are some businesses that are there and will offer this kind of services at different price, with different options, with different number of possibilities. Are the agents any good, and are the agents going to help you as a customer? In order to evaluate, I mean, every game needs to have a score. The score that the research team has decided to put in place will be how much will it cost you? Will you get exactly what you want at the cheapest possible price? Yeah. Of course, we don't tell the agent what is the cheapest price. The game is, can the agent find the cheapest price? Can the best value, price to value for these customers? In the research paper, they call this the customer welfare. Is the agent going to maximize the customer welfare? Again, best value for lowest price. The first thing that the researcher did, they created some baselines. What are those baselines? The baselines are like simple, totally automated decision. Yeah? The first one is random choice. Whenever you do optimization problem, you want to know, am I better than just flipping a coin? The second one is the lowest price. So again, lowest price is something that they can determine as researcher, but the agent doesn't have access to a simple lowest price for what the customer is asking. And then the agents will make a decision. What are the results? So these are the results of several scenarios that they play out, and we can see that the performance of the agents they use are very, very different. So this one, Counterintuitive, have very, very low welfare. This one, Counterintuitive 4B2507, which is a way better agent, have better results, but you can see that they have a lot of variation. So it goes from, I would say, average, around 900 welfare, to 100 and 400. So it means sometimes very good, sometimes average. Other agents perform really well across all the tests. Yeah. So this is how we're going to rank. They're going to rank those agents, and this will give you an idea of the performance of using those agents to make a purchase decision, doing a web search, finding a restaurant, finding grocery, or going into a different e-commerce website and making those decisions for you. Yeah. So this is the overall results. Now they decided to dig down into specific weaknesses of these different agents. The first weakness they looked at is called the paradox of choice. Yeah. They want to see how quickly the performance is degrading when you're adding more and more choices. So at first, whenever an agent will make a request, they will only send back 3 results. Then 5, 10, 25, 50, and 100. And you see that some model, so in this case, the worst one, the worst performance degradation is for Claude Sonnet 4. When they hit the 50 limit, they've divided by 3 the performance, the customer welfare. And at 100, they almost divided by 5. You know, some models perform well, but almost every single model got a degradation of performance when the choice is becoming larger. This is very counterintuitive because AI are supposed to be very good at managing a lot of information. In that particular scenario, on that particular arena, marketplace that they define, the research shows that it's not the case. AI agent cannot manage all these choices. The second one, also very surprising, is that agents are vulnerable to manipulation. What kind of manipulation? Typical marketing manipulation. Yeah. So on this one, what they are not showing, and actually it would be interesting maybe to compare, are the agents more susceptible to manipulation than humans? Because they use manipulation and marketing manipulation that works with humans. So for example, authority, Michelin guide features, you know, this restaurant got best restaurant, best pizza of the city or whatever. So these one have an impact. And they call it fake credential because the AI has no way of knowing if this is real or not. The AI doesn't have access to the Michelin star review, doesn't have access to these awards. And they also had fake reviews. This is the second one, social proof. So joined by 50,000 satisfied customers. #1 rated Mexican restaurant. Again, there's no way to assess if it's real. Yeah. And finally, the last two are very specific to AI, prompt injection. So can we hide prompt injection into the restaurant website? If you want to know more about prompt injection, we did a previous episode on vulnerability with AI browser vulnerability. So go to that video and you will understand better what are prompt injection. So these are the result of these vulnerabilities. You know, the bigger the red bar here in this one, the more this particular agent is susceptible to that type of vulnerability. The result is that this agent will make purchases that should not have happened just because there was a fake award, there was a fake review, a fake authority, or because this restaurant had put prompt injection on their website. And finally, the other weakness of those AI agents are what is called system bias. So system bias means there will be something that is not related to the optimization criteria we're looking at. So this is not related to getting you more value for your money, but it is another dimension. And the one that they found in this research that was the best one, the biggest bias was that all AI showed a strong preference to the first proposal received. Is it fast? Is the website giving you the answer faster than the other one? Yeah. And this is a bias. Again, is it worse than a user bias? Whenever you do search engine optimization, you know that a website that loads faster will give you better conversion, will actually give you better sales because the customer will look at it first because it's fast. Yeah. So are you better off doing your online grocery shopping by yourself, or are you better doing AI agent? The jury is still out, you know. As with many things related to AI, humans will think that the AI will be perfect. You know, this is the assumption. AI is all powerful. AI is going to give me the best result. AI is going to give me the lowest price. AI is going to give me a well-crafted document with absolutely zero mistakes. That's not the case. There are biases. There are all kinds of vulnerability that the agents have, and the agent performance into optimizing the value for the customer degrades as the choice is getting bigger. Yeah. So it's not perfect. AI is not perfect. There are things you need to know before you choose your AI agent and before you choose the use case that you want to use it for. Everything we're seeing here for a B2C case, you will see exactly the same biases and the same problems with a B2B use case. If you want to know more about AI agents, their vulnerability, their strength and weakness, subscribe to this channel and we will continue to dig into all this research and explain it so you can make better decisions into choosing your AI agent.